look at his strength for a freshman. He does not look like a freshman.
Akins gives Denver the lead at 41-40 as Money answers back with a triple.
Freshman just gets it. Came off that ball screen and just created separation and cold-blooded.
Sebastian Akins has 17. Money answers with Carr's face.
Robertson knocks another one down from the three-point line.
Darius Robinson with a pair of downtown hits off the bench. That's 6 triples already these first 15 minutes for ORU. A quick trigger. Mason Miller answers back.
Turn the ball over. They're shooting at a high percentage, and they're getting a lot of baskets to go down.
Alajiki snuck in but couldn't finish. White pulls the trigger. Book it.
And basketball plays, and now you're giving yourself and your team another opportunity on the offensive end.
Sam Alajiki is back on the floor for Oral Roberts. To Javis Miller. Cans the triple.
He must have heard. Miller does a good job of fighting over the top of it.
Alajiki lost it. Wasn't trying to kick that ball.
Good pass.
White in rhythm. Buries the three.
Shooting team. When one person makes it, it's just a contagious effect.
Well, McBride was trying to draw the foul, almost put it in. To Javis Miller, coast to coast, and North Dakota State.
From J.J. White, who averages 3.3 of those a game, and the Mavs are on top 12-11. Watkins pressured by J.J. White. That's another part of J.J.'s game is the defense is improved. Watkins driving all the way underneath the basket, hands it off to Feddersen, and his layup is good. Watkins kicked it out to Markel Sutton. Sutton puts it on the floor, drives to the basket, big jump stop, and he had his pocket picked by Jakari White. Here comes White the other way from North Dakota State. Kicks it across right corner. Watkins catches it, almost fell out of bounds. Gives it back to Jakari White. 3 is good. Throws. Puts the Mavs back up 10. 67-57, 5:42 to go. Watkins trying to penetrate through the heart of the defense. Resets it. Money, top of the key. Backdoor cut to Jakari White. Cut off by Glover. Good job by Glover on the left block. White goes to work. Flips it to a cutting Watkins. He'll drive underneath the basket. Watkins gives it to Miller. Catch, shoot, the corner 3 off the glass and good. Are you kidding?
This is third different team. Moores with a 3. The Yankton product can't connect there. The rebound to Money. In transition to Miller. Miller had 4 threes in the win Saturday against UND. Feddersen going right at Clough. Kicks it back out. Watkins sees an opening. Kicks it back. Miller with a 3. Got it.
By Pannone to get into the body of Javis Miller and then up over him, and really didn't even allow Miller to get his hands up to contest that shot.
Here's a 7-0 run, Greg, from UND as the Fighting Hawks are up by 4.
And that's what you want if you're Paul Stay there. Money's got another look.
He's open that time. He won't miss there. They're like that right now.
Yeah.
Brief.
Might be some lobbying. You never know.
Watkins passed up a 3. Miller will take the 3. Got it in the corner.
Percentage look.
Money, nice job on the one-arm rebound. Again, another trip where it's 1 of 2 at the free throw line.
Mayar was careful not to pick up his 5th foul. You know, those guys, 2 guys in there.
To Javis Miller with a 3.
Through the contact, he split the double team, scooped it off of the window and scored. And we're all square at 4 apiece. NDSU scored the first 4, South Dakota the last 4. 4-4 is our score, 17:22 to play first half. Jakari White on the right wing, lobs a pass inside, deflected away, batted out by Money. It finds Feddersen in the corner. Back out to Watkins, hesitates on the crossover, throws it inside. Jackson Money shoots one off, 4 points already. South Dakota with the basketball. Isaac Bruns fires the 3. That's off of the back of the rim. Noah Feddersen the rebound for NDSU, and the Bison have the basketball. North Dakota State with the basketball and the advantage here on the scoreboard, 6-4. Pass left side, Jakari wide open, three, got it. Close out, Dave Richmond dumps it into Ashton Smith in the paint, up with the left hand, left and short, contested shot. Smith hit the deck, Bison have the rebound and numbers. Here's Money, he'll turn, squares up the three ball and got it. Jack back to Money, top of the point. Jackson Money left open for a moment, fires for three, back of the rim, no. Rebound tapped out by Caleb Stewart. It went right to Jackson Money. Two players hit the deck, and wide open underneath is Derek Dissett. This is back in. So the Coyotes have Forte, Eberwine, Bullock, Boom, and Isaac Bruns. Backcourt pressure applied. Brennan Watkins sprints up the left boundary, spins, still hasn't crossed the midcourt stripe. Finally does, gets by Forte. Corner left, Mason Miller, open three, does not miss.
Nobody. Scooped up by Jason Petty. Ibankali is short with that, and the rebound to Watkins. Good defensive set there from NDSU. Watkins feeds Jakari in the corner, knocks it down.
And he's such a versatile big in this league at 6'10", being able to step out and shoot it, and also being able to get to the rim and put pressure on the rim as well.
Kasubke gets the offensive board as Feddersen goes down. Mason Miller is wide open and connects.
He kind of gets his arm underneath Sutton's.
Mason Miller triggers the three. Splish. Had stretches this season where he's just been unstoppable. You think about the first half against Butler, for example, 24 points. And now he's got a chance. And he banks it in.
Blue off a curl. Off the back iron and the rebound to Watkins.
Yeah, a little low trajectory on that jumper for Blue. Not kind of his normal release.
Money's open, three, got it.
That looks like his Division III transfer. Fits right in on the Division I stage.
On that same route, remember last year with Raheem Anthony. Feddersen collects and scores. Got a five, Blue. Off balance, no. Rebound tip, no. And Feddersen with the board.
Strong board. Pulls it to his chest, pivots out of there.
Money, baseline. What a drive. And 12 of them in the second half. Heck, 12 in the last 3 minutes.
That's correct.
Bison down 5. Money will try a three. Got it. Timeout, Indiana. Floater in the lane.
Well, we talked about, and you addressed it, this Western Michigan team is a physical team. They're
big, too.
Yeah, good-looking group. 3 guys over 6'8" in the starting lineup. They can run different lineups at you and hurt you in a number of different ways, especially on the glass.
Brennan Watkins kicks it to Mason Miller. And a three to start. What happened in Ogden, both Mason Miller and Watkins had jerseys need to be replaced.
And by the way, I got to reiterate what you said. And I mean, we talked about it before. That was a compound fracture of the nose. People look that up. That's not
maybe
pretty.
Not.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do we put him back out there? You know what I mean? It's you don't know. You want to get him on rehab right away.
Because you got a game on Sunday.
Yeah.
As Dissett stripped away. Miller, loose ball. Got it.
Block.
Up and under. Short with that was Stoic.
Good scoring opportunity. You just have to be able to finish those. That was a tougher reverse layup, but you got to be able to knock him down.
Miller with a three. Got it.
I don't think so.
One of two. Feddersen goes down again, but got the board.
We'll see if NDSU can do a little 2-for-1 or get a clean look. There you are.
Money's got a clean look, and he's got another three.
Great job of rotating by Mason Miller, and didn't overcommit. Got himself in position as Money lines up.
Watkins runs the floor for NDSU. Bit of a staggered start here. Just one field goal through the first 2 minutes for both teams combined. And there's Jakari.
Is able to step back and knock down the triple.
Money open for three. Not much rotation on that ball. Loose and kicked out to Watkins. Another offensive rebound for North Dakota State. And Jakari. Well, you wanted to see Pierre Brooks and Jamil Telfort get it going, Shelvin, and they've already scored each for Butler. They have all 7 of Butler's points.
Did a good job of drawing up an ATO to get the third lead scorer, Patrick McCaffrey, going, find something easy for him, knowing he's a shooter, and everyone wants to run him off the three-point line.
Jackson Money knocks all on made three-pointers. This is Colby King off the mark, and the rebound pulled in by Watkins.
I would love to see the ball get into the paint that they scored on the previous possession with Telford.
Kick out, White, shot fake, step back for three. He got another. Pierre Brooks, nice inside.
Being physical, uses his big frame, big body to create contact, get to the basket, and I expect the pace to pick up a lot more. It's starting to become more of a possession game when you're down 20.
Brooks, the first Bulldog into double figures, and Jakari White.
Block, good feed underneath. The hesitation short with that was Wisney, and the rebound from Feddersen.
Excellent job by Feddersen to not only defend without fouling, but as you mentioned, clean up the board on the defensive end.
Mason Miller fouled and one. Everything, Greg. That was a nifty dime there.
It really was. That's what you love to see out of your upperclassmen is, hey, make those young bigs, put them in positions to be successful. Jakari White did it in spades.
Kolchak can't connect there on the hook. Good look underneath the Dissett. Up and under. Jakari had a quick start in this game.
Yeah.
Had 9 points in the first half. Just 2 here in the second half. Plagued with those fouls. Miller off the screen.
Works it back up top to Money. Kicks over Jakari White. Fires a three. And that goes back iron. They maintain possession. Watkins kicks out again. Money, good look. Three, fires, and nails it.
The second offensive.
To the Bison. North Dakota State University. Here's Brennan Watkins here. Watkins gets a pick from Fetterman.
I think this first 5 minutes is going to be huge for the Wildcats. Can they carry the momentum they finished the first half over early here in the second half? They've got to get some stops early on.
Money a three, and he drains that one.
Whatever tournament you want to look at, just like here for the Thanksgiving Invitational, it is often looked at the metrics. The teams that do the best in these types of tournaments are the ones, nice three there, are gonna road. This team is gonna be on the road so much.
Yeah.
They're 10 of 14 games conference schedule on the road.
Unbelievable.
They are gonna be seasoned in other environments, which I think is gonna help them down the stretch.
Ready for the WAC road schedule for sure. Jakari White finds Miller, who didn't take the three as they run clock. Money. Boy, the extra pass, Jakari White. Beautiful offense.
Confusion there for a moment on the drive. Watson couldn't finish. North Dakota State back the other way. They've got numbers. It's 4-on-3 if Watkins wants it. Now the Wolves reset here in the half court defensively.
Bison's starting to overplay a little bit on the perimeter. Excuse me, West Georgia is defensively. The Bison 4 out, 1 in, a lot.
Quiet first half there for Kyrick Davis.
Yeah.
Only played 7 minutes in that first half. We'll see if that changes here in the second stanza. Meanwhile, North Dakota State looking for something good offensively to start this half.
And North Dakota State, White was quiet first half for him, right?
He was, as Feddersen hits the corner three.
Certainly move, jump, very athletic, and he took advantage of it there.
Back to a 2-point game just like that. Mahoney working out front with Watkins. Miller, other corner. Yes, sir.
He's feeling it.
Noel with room, off the mark from straight away.
He was too much thinking about the three on that, right? Finding his foot placement and not worried about the shot enough.
Mahoney looking for a second. He's got it.
Definitely identified that switch and got himself to the goal going right.
Bison break the full court pressure. They've got numbers if Watkins wants it. Off the bounce, Dissek kicked it instead.
Yeah, early in this game, Bison have handled the full court press pretty well without turning it over.
Illinois. It didn't look all that convincing last time out against Minnesota Crookston at home, a Division II squad. But the Bison look like they're back on track so far tonight. They've scored 13 of the last 15. They've opened up a 9-point advantage here.
A lot of time in this day and age of the three-point line, you look a lot better in those games when that ball is falling like it is so far tonight. Turn around and get that block.
Blocks were the story of the early game. West Georgia had 7 of them against Utah Valley. 7 the deficit right now for North Dakota State until that 3 from Jakari White.
They can't keep him out of the lane. Every time he gets in there, he's finding the open Sanford player.
White came back to the basketball, breaks the pressure. We talked about it off the top. If you like three-point shooting, this is your game. 13 combined made threes already between the two teams.
Both teams 50% or better.
And another open look. Kasubki hits again. First free throw rattles in and out.
Brownell is Sanford's leading scorer early in this season, 16 points per game. Seems like he's having a little bit of a quiet night out there, but still has 8 points, 4 for 7 from the field. But hadn't knocked down a 3. He's been very good from 3 so far this season.
It's been Sanford's leading three-point shooter, but nothing beyond the arc so far tonight. Behind the arc has been the domain of the Bison, especially in this second half. White from the right corner, hits again. 6.
Follow-up tip to send this game to overtime.
Feddersen misses, but it's tapped out. Watkins into the paint. Got it back. Kasubki looking for it in the corner. Watkins will drive it instead to the other corner. Miller, yes, sir.
You want to be able to get shots up every time down the floor, even against a team like NDSU who's a level higher. You just got to value the ball at a little bit higher level.
You know, Greg, prior to that game Monday, I really felt the Bison could have been unbeaten on the season. We were here 2 weeks ago how they played against Illinois State. That was a game very easily they could have won that basketball game. The game against Bakersfield, they're up 15 and lost that game. And obviously they won the game against Santa Clara as Miller hits the 3 in the corner.
Wow, great job of having
a guy 6 foot guarding him. You have to exploit that.
And good for them to see that and acknowledge that and get him the ball.
Pulls it down. Shot clock at 23, 25 left in the half. Feddersen. This is to Javis Miller. 10 to shoot. 10 left to go in the half. To Javis Miller left wide open from 3. Rattles it home.
Yeah, and he was looking for a block.
Pull up 3 from Tyree Bryan. Twice on the iron. Tipped and missed. Rebounded by Watkins. Chance to cut it to a 2-possession game. Jakari White. And now Carlos looking to go baseline. Bounce pass into traffic. And it's stolen by the Bison, who now are down 6 with the ball, driving, kicking, sideline 3, got it. Stewart, free throw line, down the lane, forces one up off the window, no, and to Javis Miller in for the rebound. Chant of defense, Watkins, Mason Miller. Jackson Money nearly has it stolen. To Javis in the corner for Watkins. Topside, Mason Miller, 3, got it.
Stevenson going high and hard. Pedersen from the corner, got it. Wow. Again, the Stevenson knocks down the 17-footer.
I like it, looks good, but to your point, they need to create something down low in the paint. 2 fouls on the Bison so far. Runners have all the talent in the world, Greg. They can.
Another backdoor cut. Travel almost got, may have got different than what we've seen the first half here against the Bison, who will inbound it.
I think we'll see an improved effort right now, Greg.
Certainly improved, I guess, energy the best way is Jakari White tried to put a move on Stevenson right there. First possession, second half. And again, it's an 11-point lead. Open 3. Money dodges the defender, puts it up, and it's in.
Kinzinger realizing he had Feddersen matched up. Feddersen's a good athlete, but Kinzinger's just so good at creating space. Takes the pull-up mid-range jumper and buries it.
Sophomore from De Pere, Wisconsin. To Javis Miller, left open, and cans the 3.
Jakari White.
Banks comes right there, tipped out by Feddersen. The rebound to the Bison as Watkins starts this in transition. Miller with a 3 is good.
Uncontested mid-range shots. Love this kid's game.
He's got 11, leads all scores. Just like that, Illinois State with a quick 4 to go back up by 9. Money trying to answer. Got it.
Just realizing Cordes' defender was rotating on the backside. He just turns and skipped it out for the open look.
Jamestown shooting 6 of 11 from three-point range. Mason Miller will try the 3. Is good. Boy, White with some suffocating defense. Cordes, can he answer again? No. Loose ball rebound comes to Jakari White. He's outnumbered here. He'll leave it for Brennan Watkins. Miller will try another 3. Is good.